Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I hope that everyone enjoyed my little mini intro. Sorry, I'm like getting over a cold. So as I was saying, I really hope that everyone enjoyed my intro video, and I said that I was coming back to film a Q&A just because it was very short, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that many people were wondering about, as I really just focused on getting like one message across. I didn't really like introduce myself. So if you're following me on Instagram, I'm gonna link it somewhere in this video, which you should be. It's called Beauty Overall. That's my Instagram page. So I left some, people actually left me some questions in my DM. So I'm gonna go through them right now through this video. So the first question was, why was your first video so short? Now, the point of that first video that I posted was mainly because I just wanted to highlight what the meaning of my channel was going to be about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I filmed previous videos where doing what I'm doing right now as an intro video, but everyone does that. So I was trying to think of a way to like be a little different, or like, you know, like, I don't know, just put some suspense into like who I am and whatever. I don't know what the hell it was. Honestly, I don't even know. So don't even listen to what I just said. I'm probably gonna end the next question. So when did you go to school? So this was a very vague question. But to answer the question to my best ability, I went to beauty school as of 2015. I graduated from beauty school 2015, and now we're going into 2019, so that's 2015, 16, 17, 18. That's almost 4 years. Now some of you are probably wondering, okay, so why did it take you so long? And I'm gonna be honest, because you're just gonna get the real from me. Like, I had to take some time and like find myself and like really know what I wanted to do and like where I wanted this channel to go. So I had to like do some self-reflection, and I do that a lot. And for the past year, that's been really big, and like I've really seen like a difference in myself, my life in order, and dealing with certain stuff. Like when you're doing something, or when I'm doing something personally, I want to make sure that I'm like fully dedicated to what I'm doing, so that people are not seeing inconsistency. Because I used to struggle with that. Like I used to struggle with being consistent, especially when you want something. It's like no one's gonna go harder for you than you would for yourself. So keep that in mind, you know, when you want to do something, that you have to like put your all into it and whatnot. So that was that question. Hopefully I answered that correctly. My next question was, how long does it take to do a full face? So in makeup college, we had to basically spend at least an hour with our client. That would ensure like a proper experience, and like, you know, when you go somewhere, honestly, who doesn't like to be like, who doesn't like to have their service elongated and like making sure that you're taking time with the person, and it just shows that you really care about like, you know, the outcome and how the person's feeling and whatnot. So when you practice something over time, it just sticks with you. And yeah, for me personally, I take an hour and some, because I'm extra. Like I like to make sure, like for myself, it takes an hour and some for me to do somebody's full face. And it depends on like the event too, like whether it be a fashion show or, you know, somebody's prom. Like I'm gonna want to take time with them, because I'm not just gonna want to like okay, a little lip gloss, okay, you're good to go. No, you have to like make sure that the person's happy, and like make sure that, you know, if you have extra time, to put in that extra work and see if you could tweak an eyelash here or a lip liner here and there. Like, you know, you want to make your client feel special. So yeah, that's that. Can you speak French? So as I mentioned in my video, yes, I am from Montreal, born and raised. I moved to Toronto I moved in 2010. So yeah, it's been a while that I've been here. I'm bad at math, as you can see. But yeah, no, like, I think that's about 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. What's your favorite type of music? So my favorite type of music is, honestly, I'm a person that loves music. I love music. Like, if I could just lock myself up, like, I could be in the worst mood ever, but as soon as I hear like a little bit of music or like something, I'm a total different person. Like, my mood switches like quick. So I don't know, like, I would say my favorite genre would possibly be old school R&B. I'm a 90s baby all the way. Like, I love me some slow jams, all of that Keith Sweat, Aaliyah, like Boys to Men. That's all me. But then again, I have a side to me that is my island girl side, and like, I love my soca, I love my dancehall, like rock and roll, but I do not like trap music. I don't know what it is. I just feel like trap music is so angry. Like, you know, okay, like when I'm in the club with my girls and like, you know, we're drinking a 1-2, but no, trap music is not me. So yeah. Another question that I got was, what are you taking in school now? So right now I'm in my last year of college. The course that I'm taking is social service worker, and I know probably people are probably wondering, like, that's kind of off from beauty. Yes and no, because when you deal with social work, you're dealing a lot with like mental health, and that's also what I'm incorporating into my beauty, and I'm going to explain why a little later, or whenever, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm in social work right now, and I'm in my last year, and yeah, it's going to be good. So another person asked me, why did you move from Montreal? So a lot of the people that ask me questions are actually on my Instagram, and like, they know me. So that's probably why they're asking these questions. But yeah, so to answer the question, I moved from Montreal because for growth reasons. When you want to like grow and like, you don't want to settle to just being comfortable with, you know, like your current situation or like where you're from and stuff. That's basically what happened to me, and I don't regret it, to be honest. Like, it's not like I'm on my own. Like, I have my immediate family with me, so yeah. So another person asked me, what's my favorite eyeliner? So my favorite eyeliner of all times has to be the Inglot AMC liner. You're gonna thank me later. Make sure you go check out Inglot, and I'm not sponsored in any way. No. This is just coming from me. Like, I actually have to go purchase some. It's like, I think it's gel liner. It's the darkest, the most clean, like, it's just bomb.com. Like, you have to go check out Inglot AMC eyeliner. And they have different shades as well, but for like doing like a bomb wing, like a shark wing, like cut up wing, yeah, you need to get you some Inglot. Favorite foundation. So my favorite foundation right now has to be the NARS Radiant Foundation. Now, I'm a person that has really good skin, so I don't necessarily need much coverage, but the thing with NARS that I like is that it's buildable. Therefore, if you're a person that likes full coverage, you can do one coat and then you let it dry, and then so on. But me personally, I just put like a little bit on here and there and spread it on my face, and I'm good to go. So NARS is my favorite foundation. I used to use Makeup Forever when I was in beauty college, but I don't know, sometimes you just want to switch something up if, like, you know, if you get bored, or if you want like a different type of, I don't know, like a different type of outcome. Or us as women, honestly, we just like to just spend money, so that's another thing. But yeah, NARS is one of my favorites. Another question was, what inspired you to start your channel? So let you guys know, like, it took a lot for me to actually like think about putting myself on the internet like this and like opening up my life to people, to strangers, and you know, like in my mind I felt very vulnerable, but at the same time, like, everyone has a story, and what inspired me is the fact that I can do it, and like I have this gift. And when I tell you guys, like, I have been trying, like, ever since I graduated makeup school, I've literally tried my best to like stray from the beauty industry, and I don't really know why. I think my reasoning why was possibly because I feel like everyone was doing it, and I'm the type of person that like I don't like to follow and like, you know, like I like to just be different and like do my own thing. So I feel like that's why I strayed. But for some reason, I just, even up to this day, like I keep getting like forced into it no matter what it is that I'm doing. Like I could just be going for a walk outside and somebody compliments me or something, and like, yeah, I can take a compliment and stuff, but then it really starts to like, I always have to think and like, oh, you know, maybe you should have done this, or oh, you'd be such a good beauty guru and blah 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 blah. But like, that's one thing with this channel, I don't want to just be looked at as just a beauty guru. Like, that's cool and all, but there's so much more to beauty that people underestimate and like people don't speak about. So that's what I want to bring. So what inspired me is I want to help women feel just as beautiful as whoever they admire or whatever they, you know, aspire to be. And like, I feel like I could bring that because there was a point in time in my life where I probably didn't feel as beautiful or as pretty or whatever the case is, and now nobody can tell me nothing. Like, I don't care, even on my worst day, nobody can tell me nothing. But yeah, so another question was, how do you bake? So this is one thing that you're gonna recognize about me when I'm doing my makeup tutorials. I feel like, okay, first of all, I honestly love taking pictures and videos. Like Snapchat, I'm obsessed with Snapchat. Like, I'm always, as soon as I do my makeup, the first thing I go to, I don't even go to the phone, the camera on my phone. I go to my Snapchat and I record a video. I feel like the camera's better. I don't know, comment down below and let me know if you feel the same way. But so me doing that now, when you take pictures with flash, like if I was to take a picture with flash and if I were to bake, I realized that baking sometimes gives you flashback, especially if you're like a deeper tone type of girl. And that's not cute. Like, you want to put in all that work to go and look like a ghost? Like, no, like you need to look natural. So I'm not a person that bakes, but I do know how to bake. When I do clients' makeup, I do bake for them, but personally I just don't do it for myself. I will have a video though. Like, I'm always gonna have tutorials. My next video is probably gonna be a tutorial. I haven't thought about it yet. But so what is your biggest pet peeve? Now, I really don't know how to answer this question, because like, pet peeve, okay, let's see. For me, a pet peeve would probably be, you know, when you're trying to do something good for somebody, or you're trying to be like a good person to somebody, and they just find a way to like flip it, and then in doing so, like, you just forget, you know, your intention in the first place. That's my biggest pet peeve, because I'm a person that has a really big heart, and I'm super genuine, and like, I give out what I would hope to receive no matter what the consequences, even if I know that I'm not gonna receive that. Like, that's just who I am. So when another person basically like makes you regret that, it just does something to you and it changes your character. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves, is like people that could change your character. I have a lot of pet peeves though, I'd have to say. Like, it's really bad. Maybe I'm just a person that just gets irritated really easily, or like certain things I don't understand certain things, or I don't accept certain things. I don't know what it is, but I have a lot of pet peeves, but that's probably one of my biggest. I don't know if I have any questions, because basically, like, when I asked about the Q&A video, these are people that kind of know me already, or they know of me, or we have some type of relationship. So yeah, there's not really much that they can ask. But what else? Oh yeah, so you're gonna probably wonder how old I am. So I'm actually 23 years old. My birthday is in April. So as I said before, I'm a 90s baby. Are you single? Am I single? Yeah, I am still. I don't know why I did that. Why I'm fronting for, like, yes, I am. And let me tell you guys something. Now, this is going to be a separate video because I really need to touch on this. It's very important, especially nowadays. Relationship goals and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you guys something. You need to make sure, and I'm taking this advice for myself too. You need to make sure that you are good with you before you get involved with anyone else. And I wish that I would have thought like this growing up, but that's how life works. Like, it's learning experience. It's all learning experience. I don't regret my experiences, even though some of them were like, you know, whatever. But like, it gave me and it made me who I am, and like, it taught me a lot about myself and what I don't like and what I do like. And there's nothing wrong with being single. Like, there's nothing wrong with, and it's not even being single so that you could fling yourself all over the place. No, being single so that you could take the time for yourself and to know yourself. And like, I'm really into just loving me first. Like, I don't know what happened, like, as of, you know, like, as I turned 23, like, I've just been on this self-love tip, and it's so important, and it's changed what I put up with and what I take from people, or like everything. It just changes everything about what you're worth and what you should settle for. So to answer the question, yes, I am single. I plan to remain single. That's going to be another video because I really need to like go in depth into this subject because it's so important, and I feel like it's going to help so many people. And like, nobody's talking about that because everyone just talks about goals, and half these people that are in goals are not even happy. Let me tell you that. They're not even happy. Like, love is love, and I love love, but real love, like real genuine love. And yeah, like, I just prefer to give that to myself first, and then when the time is right and the right person comes along, then I can think about entertaining somebody else. Because I've been that person where I've been in a relationship like for my whole life, and I didn't really take the time to like find myself and know myself. And like, when you get involved with other people in other, like, in relationships, that person, if that person is not matured enough, then you both aren't really getting anywhere. And like, in a relationship, what my past relationship taught me was, if you're not gaining something from the person that you're with, whether it be growth, I'm not talking materialistic things, I'm talking about like things that can actually benefit to your life long term. If there's nothing coming out of like the relationship, there's no point. It's a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of all of that. So yeah, like, my promise to myself is to remain single until I know that I'm ready. And I'm planning to take my time, in all honesty, because it's all about me. Like, I'm being selfish. Don't let anyone tell you that there's anything wrong with being selfish. And when I say selfish, I'm not talking about being a nasty person, but putting yourself first, loving yourself, taking time for yourself, doing things for yourself and not feeling bad. All of that goes into self-love, and it is so important. And you having that relationship with yourself first is going to prepare you for when you are ready for a relationship. But we're going to get into that in another video. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in there. And hopefully that can help somebody. Maybe somebody needed to hear that. Like whoever's watching, maybe you need to hear that. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. It just means that you're gonna come out 100 times stronger and 100 times a better person than you were yesterday. And that's a part of growing. So yes, I'm single, and what? Okay, bye guys. That's pretty much it. So I don't know, like I said, I'm gonna try to post as much as possible. Please bear with me. I'm honestly getting used to this editing lifestyle, and it is so like difficult for me. You guys don't understand. Like I literally struggle, but I'm learning, and like it's new to me, but at the same time I'm gonna get it. So don't you worry, this video should be up as soon as possible. Fingers crossed. And being a student, you know that college life, like you're always go. Like it's draining, but I'm gonna get it up. But yeah, so finishing off my video, I just want to thank you guys for clicking on this video, and I hope that I'll see you again in my next video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and I can't speak. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell